Predict the World Cup and win $1 million. For the 2022 World Cup, Opta are offering fans around the world a chance to win $1 million. Simply predict where each team will finish in the group stages, along with the winner of each knockout fixture and overall winners to land a prize. Click the link below to play the Opta 1 million game. Subscribe to DR Sports for the inside track on how to win the 1 million. Hi and welcome along to DR Sports. We are going to take a look in this video at World Cup Group E that features Spain, Costa Rica, Germany and Japan. A very difficult group this one. I think it's quite a hard group. Joined by the knowledge himself, Duncan Alexander from Opta. And of course, Opta are giving people a chance to win $1 million by, how did they go about getting it?
You need to...
I want that now.
Well, I haven't got it with me, but yeah, you need to join the Opta Million game. And then all you do is you pick the order of all 8 groups and then the knockout results, get them all right. And you've won $1 million, yeah.
Just like that. $1 million. If you want to enter, it's free to enter, by the way. Don't have to pay anything, free to enter. Click the link in the description and get involved with that right now. Duncan, Group E, Spain, Costa Rica, Germany and Japan. Let's start with Spain. Of course, they've won it before. Not a lot of people are talking about Spain, but they're a good side.
Yeah, I think Spain, they haven't gone under the radar because they're Spain, right? But they are a bit like the second Death Star in Star Wars. They're a lot more operational than people think. They average 76% possession in qualifying. They only allowed the opposition 38 shots, which was the joint best with England. England's defence doesn't look as good as that anymore. So, you know, you could argue Spain are coming in with the best defence. You know, they got players like Gavi and Pedri, Ansu Fati, you know, really good
Great
youngsters.
young players, aren't they? Yeah.
So I think they're in that sort of spot where maybe the next World Cup they will be the favourites. That doesn't mean they can't win it this time round, but it's finding that blend of those youngsters and that good defence. It's probably just an out and out striker. They're sort of lacking.
Yeah, that's what they just lack that killer striker. If they had like a Lewandowski or a Harry Kane or somebody like that up front, you could fancy them maybe to go all the way in this, but maybe that might be the thing that doesn't make them go all the way, but they are good. They're
good and they'll be great to watch. And, you know, I think having Germany v Spain in the group stage, you know, having a really classic match in the group stage can really, you know, capture the imagination. So I'm really looking forward to that one.
Talking of Germany then, will they turn up for this tournament? I mean, they're known, listen, we know it's not the Germany of old, but we know that Germany are the type of team that can come to a tournament and just turn up.
Yeah, I mean, they've reached the semi-finals in 4 of the 5 World Cups this century, right? Which sounds...
That's incredible.
Well, I don't know about you, but when you think of Germany recently, you don't think of them being that consistent. So they are still very consistent. You know, they got young players like Musiala as well who are really coming through. And they still got Thomas Muller. He's got 10 goals and 6 assists at World Cups. You know, that's one of the best records of any player in the competition's history. And his kind of know-how, and they've got that kind of, you know, they know how to get out of the group. And once they're through to knockouts, they're going to be good. I think...
Are they the same Germany? Are people scared to play them like they used to be?
Maybe not, but I think that's a general thing at World Cups. I think, you know, the mystery has gone out of World Cups slightly. You know, like old World Cups, you'd see Argentina or Brazil and you'd be like, well, I've never seen some of these players play. I've heard about them, but never seen them. The game's much more global now. So I think that has probably... I think that kind of helps someone like Germany a little bit. You know, yeah, maybe they're not as scary as they used to be, but they're still a really good team.
It's because of people like you, Opta.
Sorry.
You know about every player now, you know what I mean? There's no more mystery. It's brilliant.
We killed the mystery, sorry.
Japan.
First of all, I'd give them a point for having the best kit in the World Cup.
You said they got the best kit?
I think usually they do. Some of their tracksuit tops are, fair play.
Legendary,
But yeah, other than that, you know, they're looking to get to knockout stages, back-to-back editions for the first time. Obviously did it last time, lost to Belgium. Obviously that was a great game when they were leading against Belgium and Belgium turned it around. I mean, Minamino had a great qualifying with 10 goals and 4 assists. They're a good team, but I just think they've been really unlucky coming up in this group against Spain and Germany.
Yeah, they are a decent side. They are the type of side though that could cause an upset. But yeah, it's a tough group. Costa Rica.
Always seem to be at these World Cups, don't they?
They're consistent. They're CONCACAF legends, but they start well. 3 of their 5 wins they've ever had at World Cups have come in the opening game. Obviously beat Scotland in 1990, which didn't go down well there. Beat China in 2002, and then in 2014 they beat Uruguay in that group where everyone thought. And this is, we've mentioned before, but like there's going to be World Cup groups that don't go to plan. In 2014, Uruguay, Costa Rica, Italy, and England, and everyone before the old versions of me and you back then were sat there going, "Well, Italy and England are getting through that group," and neither of them did. So it is tricky to predict sometimes, but I don't think Costa Rica can get through this group.
Yeah, I very much doubt if they could get through this. It's going to be really tough for them. This is a tough group for a minnow. Right, give me your predictions. And of course, with the Opta 1 million, you've got to get the order right to win the $1 million. Let's get your order for this Group E.
Yeah, like you say, 3rd and 4th is as important as 1st and 2nd in the game. So, yeah, have a think about that as well. But, yeah, I've gone Germany first, Spain second.
Germany first?
Yeah, I just think they'll start a little bit more on the front foot than Spain. Spain might, take a game or two to warm up. So, Germany first, Spain second, Japan third, and then Costa Rica 4th. But sorry to everyone in Costa Rica if you do what you do sometimes and come second. I didn't see it coming.
My grandmother, my late grandmother was from Costa Rica. Right, but no chance of getting through this group, unfortunately. I'm going Spain to top the group because I think Spain are one of the teams that they have a chance of winning this World Cup. You know, like you said, and you won't get the ball off of them in a lot of games. Spain to win the group, Germany second, Japan third, Costa Rica unfortunately at the bottom. That's what I'm going for. So Spain, Germany, Japan, and Costa Rica. That's how I think Group E will go. What do you guys think it's going to be? Remember, if you're entering the Opta $1 million competition, you've got to get that order right, and also they have to get the other groups.
Yeah, by all the other groups, and then you'll get, obviously, 1st and 2nd in each group will populate the last 16. Your last 16, and then you just choose the winners of each game from there, and you'll get through to the end. Yeah. And if that comes true, there's the money.
Think of it like them World Cup wall charts, but you just got to guess everything correctly, and you got $1 million, and it's free.
Unlike your mum shouting at you for putting blue tack on the wall, you get $1 million this time. I think that's
you get to buy her a new house.
Yeah.
So don't worry about that, mum. You can buy a new house now. Right. So if you want to enter, just click the link in the description to get involved right now. Subscribe here to DR Sports. If you want to get all the information around the World Cup and also the lowdown on how to enter that. Thank you, Duncan, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Predict the World Cup and win $1 million. For the 2022 World Cup, Opta are offering fans around the world a chance to win $1 million. Simply predict where each team will finish in the group stages, along with the winner of each knockout fixture and overall winners to land the prize.
Click the link below to play the Opta 1 million game.
Subscribe to DR Sports for the inside track on how to win the $1 million.